What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world. Well, actually, we're in the world of Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's a brand new RPG. Just recently released on Steam. I've heard good and bad things about this game, so we're gonna kind of take a look at it. I'm not gonna promise we're gonna end up doing a full let's play on it because at this point in my YouTube career, if I don't like a game, we're gonna stop playing it. That being said, from what I've heard about this game, sounds like it might push a lot of my buttons and push a lot of you guys' buttons that are interested in my old Skyrim series. So we're going to give it a crack. We're going to see how we do. I'm going to do something I normally don't do. Again, this is mainly because I don't need YouTube anymore for financial purposes. And I'm going to leave the music in. If it gets copyrighted, I'm going to try and yank the music out because YouTube's got a way to do it. We'll just see what happens. It's going to be what it's going to be. So I know nothing about this game other than some brief stuff I've seen. We're going to jump right in and see what happens. Oh, and as for the episodes, these are going to, at least for now, be sprinkled in as I can. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is going to be Factorio, and Tuesday, Thursday, Sat is Eco. 15th was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which has flourished under late Emperor Charles IV, but now his son, Wenceslas, missed it. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother King Sigismund in Hungary, who decided to take Wow, I read fast and couldn't keep up with that. Well, you guys can pause it if y'all want to read it. Beautiful. So anyways, back to episodes. I don't know when we're going to have these. Like I said, they're just going to be sprinkled here and there. If it becomes a mainstay, I'll get it a locked in schedule. So for now, probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But it really just depends on schedule. Those fires in the background? Silver Scalettes, 1403. About 620 some odd years ago. Not sure what all those fires are. They might be natural, like, you know, back then you cooked shit over an open flame. This is how shit went. Beautiful game. Yar the miners. Oh, those long pikes. Kind of want to take one of those away from those guys. Interesting.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Seems very story driven, which is kind of cool. Just depends on how story driven and how open world it is. That'd be my question.
Husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
It's a nice looking sword.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up.
Oh.
Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
A loving relationship 600 years ago. What?
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Oh shit, sleeping on a bench.
I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table.
Still more. What happened to my hand?
What's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you?
Mm.
You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Yeah.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
So a couple things I want to say. Hopefully I can do so before we get
Fine state
going too far.
What on earth did you get up to last night?
All right, so with the character that we're going to build, I kind of thought I wanted to go a certain way with this. I thought about bringing Scottish Jesus back, which makes sense for the channel, but not necessarily from a fun perspective. And what I mean by that is Scottish Jesus is historical, for here. He's awesome. For those of you guys who don't know who Scottish Jesus was, to give you guys a little bit of rundown, I made a character in Skyrim. It was a two-handed badass. I wanted to kind of aim him after the Braveheart character, and one of my viewers was like, "Oh, Braveheart, you mean Scottish Jesus," i.e. the Scots people's, Messiah is what he was implying that guy was. So thus, Scottish Jesus kind of became a channel thing, and we kind of went a few different games with him. But the problem with limiting yourself to that does mean that you're restricting yourself. So I don't really want to keep myself kind of in that restriction. So I'm going to play around with it, kind of see what I feel like doing, and we're just gonna go from there. So things are going to be a little, there's a possibility we might do multiple playthroughs. Then again, we may only do one and done. So we're just going to play it how I want to play it first time through. And we're going to see what happens. So it seems like we have the option here. Okay, there we go. We have the option of picking different setups here. So if we went with the chatting, then we're going to get a speech bonus. By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Perfect. So we have speech, agility, vitality, and strength. Speech, that's going to be dialogue. I'm not so concerned with that. Agility could be basically like dexterity and stealth is usually what it is in RPGs. Vitality, usually hit points, and strength, usually damage. So we're going to go with strength for the first one, which doesn't make any sense at all because but we're going to go with strength.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Where did the bandage on his hand go?
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Oh? Okay. All right. And so at this point, we have the option of picking a secondary stat. So we've already increased strength. Now, vitality could really be nice. It gives us some hit points. Plus, we get to hang out with a chick named Bianca. I mean, how many good moral girls are named Bianca? Come on now. You're going with a name like Bianca, that's just like 2 slight steps above Candy, all right? She's gonna be a stripper. So we're going with Bianca.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow than we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
It's also a little creepy that Mom looks like she's in her early 30s and he looks like he's in his early 20s. Mom popping him out at like 12. What's going on here? All right, so I guess let's just find out what's going on.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
All right. We'll go with that.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now.
Yeah.
Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those 2 layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Yeah, settle down with Bianca.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
All right, stop being a piece of shit.
Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Let's go with hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
All right, let's go. All right, so I guess this is, or is this breakfast? I think this is breakfast. Holy shit, that's awkward. Is there we go. I guess I can't reach, there we go. Stand up. All right, so we're gonna take a bread roll. How do I pick up E? Okay. Dude, this game must look like amazing in fucking VR. Can we get that? No, I don't want to sit. I want to steal. Fuck. Damn it! I will get it. Apple. All right, what's this? Lentil soup. Ew. No. We'll take some cheese because I like cheese. Who doesn't like cheese? Is this more lentil soup? No, I don't care. All right. I think we're good. And I guess I could just eat the lentil soup, maybe. As garbage as that sounds.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that. Alright, so we need to open up our inventory, which I'm assuming is I? Holy fucking shit, this is scary. Alright, let's eat the bread roll. There we go. Okay, eat. Hold. Alright, good. I don't see any stats here to show me. We'll eat some of the cheese. Okay, that's two things. We look like we're no longer have the little thingy that we did before. Do we want to rob Mom and Dad before we go out? Nails for Teresa, bandage, marigold decoction. Okay, no. Thanks. Yeah, I guess we won't rob Mom and Dad. That would just feel kind of weird. What do we got over here? Oh shit, Jay's home. Give me a minute, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Jesus Christ, this is a shit ton of food. Good God, what do we got in here? Lockpick easy? Okay. Now I heard there... You don't have a lockpick. Okay. I've heard that the lockpicking minigame in this is complete and utter ass. And that they're... Oh my God. I bet I could do some work with that thing. What do you think? Anyways, I've heard they're doing a big change to it, but who knows? All right, so we're going to head over and talk to Dad. That seems to be a smart move. You discovered a grindstone. Awesome. What's up, Dad? Hopefully he's not too pissed.
That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
Sounds good. If we can learn how to make swords, we can do all sorts of badass shit.
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails
Oh.
I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Gotcha.
Goodness, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved.
Oh, yes, the crossguard.
Pick it up. All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale.
And ale.
Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name.
Roger.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
All right, so one of the other things I wanted to, different ways eloquence will help with friends. An inconspicuous person can totally avoid trouble, and if you'd rather not beat around the bush, violence can also be a solution. Okay, cool. So one of the other issues with the game, so I've heard, is that there is no quick save option, which any of you guys who've watched me know I make kind of liberal use of quick save. So that's going to be interesting. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance. So without being able to quick save, it's going to be very interesting. Now we're going to... I thought about doing this on the way home, but I think we're going to go ahead and do this first, because we're right here, and I'm a little worried about going back into town. So we'll see what happens here. Hi, Dix. Oh. Okay. Well, let's talk to fucking Joffrey's bastard son.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Well, I'm
Father sent me.
doing okay.
We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you.
Awesome.
We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
Telling you, I'm gonna steal the sword.
Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Careful. I don't know you guys that well, so I might kill you both.
Keep the sword for myself. Well,
Yeah,
I gotta go
exactly.
to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
No, it's just kind of funny because they're all like busting each other's ass like they know each other, and I don't know these guys. It's like, motherfucker, you saying some shit about me, I will kill you. It's like, no, but we're great friends, trust me. It's like, whatever, dude, I never met you before in my life. Gotta be careful who you joke with. Holy shit. Yeah, that looks nasty. I also can get the map as well as the compass at the top of the screen. Yep. All right, so what is A? I like how it's A to Z. So A is buy a bag of charcoal, which we're not going to be able to do until we see the guy. So we want to do C first. So let's do C first, which just happens to be on the way. Damn. I think King won't get his silver. I wonder what's going on here.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
Oh, snap.
Strange times. Strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege lord Sir Radzig, I think you know the answer.
Interesting.
But where will Sir Radzig take the silver? Hardly to Kuttenberg. Now its citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
Fortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzig is keeping it at the castle until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
Okay, interesting.
Two of us. But back to business.
All right, so apparently one king has been kind of locked up. Shit, which one were we going to? C. By Sir Radzig or whatever. So this is kind of interesting stuff. We're going to have to see how this plays out. We could free the old king, make a buddy maybe. Especially since if we kill Sir Radzig, we get to keep that sword, I'm thinking. Hi, Mr. Kanesh. Yeah, only some stuff.
What do you want?
The money?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Let's go with this.
I know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay. Sometimes you need power of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which however is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment. But other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains in your clothes. Oh, interesting. So if I come looking like I've just killed 1 million men with like entrails and shit hanging off of me, people are going to be more likely to talk to me. All right, cool. Well, more likely to do what I want. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping, see, trade, and haggling. In special cases, you can try any of Henry's other skills, example, horsemanship. It's not the only manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what Henry is going to say. Okay. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. Learn the perk empathetic. Okay. So your money, the amount you have to pay, total speech skill, total charisma level, and total strength level. It's not just about stats, though. The outcome is influenced by other factors. Your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he'll be easier to persuade. That's hateful! Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Okay. Okay. So, my charisma is actually pretty high, but my speech is pretty low. We don't know about the strength. I know my strength is 3, which isn't bad. His strength might not be high. And I don't know how well charisma affects. So I think between these two options, the strength option is my best bet. So that's what we're going to go with.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore.
Oh, he just called mommy a whore.
Your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Oh, let's go, you bitch. All right. Choose attack direction using... I don't understand. Forward to backward and left and right. You can't... Oh, dear God. What? You can't attack grayed out direction. Okay. If an opponent's strike hits your armor or you block it, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is completely depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself and you'll be wounded. Attacking will also deplete your stamina. Great. If you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you. Heavy wounds will lead to bleeding. Gotcha. Bleeding will lead to death. The more your health is depleted, the lower your maximum strength. All right, so left click is slash strong, slower strike with your weapon, hook. What? Hook, strong, slower hand strike. Oh, okay, so left click is slow. Right click is fast. F kicks the opponent away. Tab lock onto your opponent. Switch to the next opponent. Left ship unlocked. Q, raise hand. Okay, so that was roughly how much health your opponent has left. Compared to us, your opponent has left. The more wounded he is, the slower he'll attack and reset or react. And when the end is near, he may either try to flee or surrender. Your wounds, icons that notify where you're wounded and if you're bleeding. So our fucking hand's already jacked up. Okay, so tab's gonna lock onto him. Q is block. Okay, let's go. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, that looked like it hurt, buddy. What was that? I couldn't hear you over the mouthful of fist you got. Ow! Son of a bitch. Oh. What? Okay, I'm gonna do 2 attacks. Okay, we're gonna do a quick jet. No, 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 no. Quick jet. Fuck. Ow, that fucking hurt. Alright. Really?
Way off.
Oh, dude. Fucking get off me. Ooh, that one hurt. Okay. Jesus, this guy's fucking good. Well, rest up, rest up, rest up. Jesus Christ! Okay, okay, okay. Where's my help? Turn the stats and perks. Damn it. Good God, I suck at this combat. Alright, unarmed's going up. There we go. I blocked that. I blocked that too. What the fuck? He's beating my ass now. What the shit happened? Like,
Coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
okay. Jesus Christ. It was funny because it went from like really easy to insanely hard there. Okay, well, we'll just take our fucking axe back. Nope, that's my axe now. Yeah. Hold. Okay. It's our axe. Where's this hammer? I don't give a fuck if I'm in a private area. He wants to come in here, I'll kill him with his axe. Dude.
What was that noise?
Nothing.
You've no business here. Clear off.
I'm leaving. So I've got the axe. Where's the hammer? I don't see the hammer anywhere. Where the fuck did he go? Yeah, wash myself. Alright, where's the hammer? It's a nettle. I don't see any nails anywhere. Oh, Jesus. Was that? Fucking dick. I need to get back in his house and go to the right this time. Now this over here might be his place as well. So we'll take a peek. Ooh, the frame rate drops there. Yeah, I'm not seeing a hammer anywhere. And I think the hammer is going to be on the inside. Just makes more sense that way. Am I bleeding? Shut the door. Is that our hammer? Nope, that's a pot.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Yeah.
Fritz might have one.
Fritz? Okay, let's go find Fritz. Get out of here. Alright, we're good. Okay. All right, so where is Fritz? Is that him? Trying an axe, hammer, nails back another way. Okay, that's fine. Is Chokel? Who's this? Buy ale at the tavern. Why is the same? Okay, I want B. Where is Fritz? Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to Mom. She's gonna patch us up. And then we can possibly find this Fritz character. We know he's gonna be at the bar, supposedly. So that's probably where we can find our lady friend too. Jesus Christ. I'm like bleeding out. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Whoa. Ma'am! Mean man be missed!
Ma?
I was right.
I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Called it.
Now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
Told ya.
There you are, good as new.
Thanks, Mom.
You ought to learn to do that yourself.
I agree.
Ma.
Okay.